against Venezuela. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. And getting to start, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him, Chris? Ready to go now? Here's Byron Buxton. And with that, we're underway here in the desert. Swings through that. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down. Here's Andres Jimenez. Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That misses the zone. Ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2-0. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. Two now. This to third, Garcia. That's out number 3. Back here in the desert, on the hill here today, Nolan McLean. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Strike 2. McLean, a righty that throws with power. 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. McGonigal tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's going to be Michael Garcia. McLean, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. There's a swing and a miss.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Alvarez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to.
That's strike. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Kevin McGonigal. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. 1 away. And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. That one missed. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Kyle Schwarber in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one ripped but foul. Schwarber tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Way high. And a swing and a miss there. Man at first, one away. What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Acuna now.
Acuna Jr.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. One pitch and one out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one outside. And it's 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here comes Gleyber Torres. High fly ball out to center field. Buxton should have this one. And that's the inning. Back here in the desert, the batter now will be Will Smith.
Ball one.
This one in the air, center field. Weimer settles under this one, and there's one down. So up next, Owen Casey. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the third baseman, Sam Antonacci. And that's way high. And that is ball one. Rudder takes off. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. Next pitch misses. And now 3-0. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
Base hit into the outfield.
Couple of singles back to back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Good feed. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing. Back here at Chase Field, set for the bottom of the third. Joey Weimer now at the plate.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got him looking for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts. Up the middle, Jimenez. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. One gone, runner at first. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. On to the fourth. Leading off, Andres Jimenez.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Oh, that's up there.
And a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning. Go ahead run on base. Kevin McGonigal will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Runner tagging and headed for home. 1 out, man at first. Here's the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Tap foul at the plate. A changeup missing, and the count even 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Now that's smacked to right center. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Schwarber stands in now, looks at that one inside. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Luis Arraez stands in. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
In the dirt. Up the middle, Jimenez. The turn by McGonigal at second. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Ball 1, no strikes. Alvarez in his 7th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball, that's inside.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Jimenez throw to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in the desert, Will Smith to the plate. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. So now with one away and a man at second, here's the third baseman, Sam Antonacci. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. Weimer under it. 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Byron Buxton getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Acuna on the move. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Ronald Acuna Jr. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Schwarber in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Quick move to first. Tag, and they got him. Acuna picked off. Here's a rocket out to left. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Torres up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit?
Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now.
Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Line drive. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with the sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Garrett Anderson looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Chase Field, now the number 2 hitter, Andres Jimenez. On the ground to first, and that chance handled. Arise takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the 1-0. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run blast. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. 1 down. Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 2. New arm out of the bullpen, Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And he swings through that one. Stays alive. The 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases. So digging in, Salvador Perez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Takes it in for the out. And now Luis Arias. That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one misses. Gonna count 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Down and away for ball one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 7th. Will Smith digs in now.
And bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Morejon in his 6th season. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A solo shot. So up next, Owen Casey. He is singled and he is flied to left. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jimenez handles, throws to first, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Craig Kimbrell into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
Pitch out, but no action. But he's back safely. The 1-0.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. Buxton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Drilled in the air. High and deep right field. Buxton ranges back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Tries to get back and save. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Runner around third. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and now they trail by 1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Tying run at second base. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Hit weakly on the ground. Guerrero takes it himself. But the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Now, Andres Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. And that is strike 1. The tying run is 90 feet away. That's outside. And the count is 1-1. On the ground. Base hit. Runner from third in to score.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Perez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. McLean checks over to first, and he's back.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the 8th. Andres Jimenez. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Tied at 4.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground at first. Arise. Takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Got to be down in the zone with that two-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Struck him out looking. Bottom of the 8th, leading off, number 2.
First baseman, Luis.
Gregory Soto taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Hey.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. In there. Got him looking for the K. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Nope. That's inside.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And there's 2 away. So now here's the DH. Down, pinch hitter coming on. Eugenio Suarez. He represents the go-ahead run. Suarez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his... Well,
that's a strike. Back here in the desert, we go to the 9th. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Kyle Finnegan. And that one fouled off. 4-4 in the 9th. And there's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Tied at 4. Almost got him. This one in the air center field. Anderson under it. And there's one away. So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Bang! Kyle Schwarber goes deep. 1 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Ripped to short. Snagged on a bounce. Fires to first. And they get the out. Owen Casey will hit next. 1 for 3.
Ball 1. Hey!
Liner snagged at first. Back here at Chase Field, bottom 9. Ronald Acuna. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Rydell Martinez.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here. Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch. So digging in, Dave Roberts. A single and a run scored and a walk. In the air out to center. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate and get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to buck down on your kin, knocking dope, the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me, I'm too clean in these bowls. I suppose you wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that Lex. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. You know that colder than I'm a southern soldier. I told you, but first let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering about their silence. How you get away with that? I say, baby girl, you know southern different. I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they different. After I was born, had my baby window TNT. In fact, my daddy caught the lack. When I was only 5 years old in a jack. Bring it back. I say, stunting is a habit. Told them get like me. I've been white teeth. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the I say stunting is a habit. Told them get like me. Since I wore a tall white tee, wanna ball like me. I showed up so clean they wanna but they can't, cause I got that friend. God got my back, you with me, he cranked that yank. I said, nah, ain't no shine. Gotta do it all in God's time. And hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't chiming. I said, nah, ain't no, won't stop, leave them shining. Gotta do it all in God's time. And hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't chiming. Let me tell you what got me about it. Tell you what got me about it. Damn it. Yeah. I said I pull up in that peanut butter on that leather with the hot jam. Remember when I had to tote that horn and marching band? Now I'm marching through Japan, thumbing through them bands. I double down on it, bet my crown on it. That you cannot pull it down from me. Cause I deserve the splurge whenever I urge the purge. But I heard that you capping down. Wait a minute. with my ascension that life is hard for you. I told you that I could not concur, that I could only concrete to what I speak. You see truth get a sheet from my teeth, cause it's gold. I serve it up fresh off of that stove. For my from the country, gotta know I'm on cold in that mode. Yeah.
Just about to get started. And up. The plate is Will Smith. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
That's a ball. Ball.
Pitch misses there. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
so
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 away. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Carrying well. Banks off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's safe, and it's 1-0. Here's Pete Alonso. Fouled off left side. Check swing. He held up. And it's 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. It's
in the air to left center. Schwarber settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2. Kyle Schwarber now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one almost got him.
That's a ball.
Payoff pitch. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Luis Ariz stands in. Up the middle, hauls it in, 1 away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That one at triple digits.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Some heat there at 90. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Seager stands in now. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him looking. One up, one down. Now it's Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Jimenez throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Curve, hit right back to him. The throw to first, and Bellinger is bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. That one at triple digits. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 1 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
That's the ball.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
Nope. Ball.
Good count for Torres here, 3-1.
That pitch in for a strike. And now it's 3-2. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in Houston, stepping in, Brendan Donovan.
That's inside. Ball. Hike one.
Out towards right center field. Acuna on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. That's too low. And that is ball 1.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 1 so far.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Nice grab to first, and they get the out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Joey Wiemer.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Tap foul at the plate. Out to short. Seager tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting 8.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Hit on the ground to short. Seager throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one missed.
Pretty easy to
Outside,
give up
that's
on
the
that
ball.
pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. As we go to the top of the 4th, digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Alonso now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. To third, Garcia. Over to Torres. And 2. What a play.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Houston, ready to go, bottom 4. Luis Arias digs in now. And that one fouled off. Arias measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting for the Eagles, right fielder.
Here's Acuna, rolled out to second in his first at bat. There's a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Seager. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
than the setback. When they correct, I speak the truth. Then
Back here in Houston. So now it's Corey Seager. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that one is lifted in the air. One away. Here is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. That one hit to right. Acuna settles under this one. 2 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time.
Ball.
That one ripped. And there's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
This one in the air center field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through that. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. Now 2 away. Here's the center field. Pinch hitter coming on, Garrett Anderson.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Makes the grab, and that'll end. Back here in Houston, all set for the top of the 6th. Will Smith now at the plate. And that one pulled foul. Comes up empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Trout cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And now 2-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. So Trout comes up with the knock, makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was
throwing the dirt. Can't pick it cleanly. Now 2 aboard. Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in. This one in the air center field. Anderson on his way over. He's got it. 2 down. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Now pitching. Game tired.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Base hit into the outfield. 1 runs in. Here comes Tatis around third. In to score from first. And they take a 3-run lead. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Corey Seager. Laser. Base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now it's going to be Marcus Semien. The lefty, the 1-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run shot. So 2 down. Bellinger up to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one pushed to the left and foul. Got him swinging. Back here in Houston. Now it's the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. And it's fouled away. 0-1. That one drilled left field. Bellinger drop step going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Struck out swinging his first time.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. 1 for 2.
First baseman, Luis Arias.
Hey! Ball. No, ball.
Out towards right center field. Trout on his horse. And that's the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, singing in ballpark entertainment. You got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around.
Now pitching, Devin Williams.
Down.
Do you
Ball.
remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Trout in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
I wanted to race the freeze with 1 point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. One down. And the batter now, Fernando Tatis Jr. On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way and out of here. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. In the air to left center. Moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Ronald Acuna Jr.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Trout should have this one. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look around, search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind.